Hi, welcome to Raised on a Garden Pantry. Today I'm going to show you how I menu plan with things that are in my house. So let's go down to my pantries and my freezer and see what I have. Let's check and see what's in the fridge. I have a few things. I see some chicken and a few eggs and stuff. I don't know. That's what I have there. I have some leftovers, but we'll eat those for lunch and things. All right, so let's go check out the pantry so we have an idea. All right, let's look in my pantry here. I've got lots of things. I've got my canned meats. I've got pork, beef, and chicken, coconut milk, cake mixes, fruit. I've got lots of things. We'll see. The kids got chips. It looks like we've got plenty. But the thing is we have to take all this stuff that we have and kind of create with some meals. Now we're down in the garage freezer. I know I only have a few things of hamburger. Got lots of ground pork, odds and ends. Let's see what's in there. Oh, that's chicken. Some of these I pre-made and have like a barbecue. Yeah, barbecue chicken and some seasoning, some fish. Here is all the spaghetti squash, acorn squash, things, okra from the garden. There's lots of things we can find. Hey, we even have frozen milk back there. Meatballs, some frozen milk. But let's go see the canned goods now. All right, so here are my canned goods. I keep them down in our garage because it doesn't freeze really here where we live at. So I have lots of tomatoes. Hey, there's bean soup. There's a ready-made meal right there. And salsas and ketchups, green beans, beets, and lots of pickles, and applesauce. I don't know, what are these? Jellies, apple butter. Oh, what's this? Oh, cranberry sauce. That's really good. So I think we have lots to work with. So let's go back up to the kitchen and see what we can figure out.
We'll go back upstairs. Got your treat. Let's go. Come on.
All right, so let's get started. First thing, I have lots of cookbooks and I have my recipes here in a box. And also I have a lot of the recipes that I use often or I print offline. I put them in this binder. You know, I have my side dishes, everything you have, things that I'm kind of using or don't use or whatever. So I have these options. And then also, a nice thing what I do, how I meal plan, is that I keep a book. And I have done this for years and years, of our menu and what we eat and what we have had. My garden stuff. Let me see. So like this week, I think I wrote, sometimes I write different meals down that I can come up with just things like in our house and our pantry and things. I write all the meals down and then I can either, I don't know, sometimes I just pick them. Sometimes I, actually do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I put them to a day or I shift them around. It really doesn't matter. I mean, so here was one time that I wrote, probably not too long ago. I had everything. I looked in my pantry just like I showed you. And I figured out meals from things that I had in the house already. And then I just crossed them off. Let me go in. I just crossed them off when I used them. So, I mean, that is kind of what I've done for many, many years. And I have books, so I write down we had Sloppy Joe's, beets and corn. And we had, this is kind of what we had. Must have had a birthday dinner in there somewhere. And one thing that we've been doing since Christmas is we had have had Bob's Burger night. Every Friday we've had it. My son got this book for Christmas, and they have been taking turns of picking out burgers, which has been pretty fun. We've enjoyed, and we took a few weeks off because I just couldn't eat another burger for a while. So this week we're going to do that again because it's nice outside, and it's really warm here, very unseasonably warm. So we're gonna go and use our grill. And tonight's dinner I have planned already that I pulled out of the freezer last night. We're going to use the grill as well. But I mean, this is my basic concept. I just write down what we're gonna have, and there's some weeks, you know, I have to go to the store. You know, you just have to go. And then there's some weeks, you know, you don't, or you do, or you have only a few things. I always feel like I need, you know, milk. Oh, this was back at Christmas. But that's what it is at my house. I have one teenager son. My daughter doesn't drink milk and stuff a lot. My boys just drink milk so much. So it's like every week I have to go get milk. And once in a while I do freeze it, but they don't really like to drink it that much after it's been frozen. So I'll just cook with that, whatever we have. But anyway, this is what we have. This is what we're going to do. So now I'm going to sit down here. And I'll try to come up with what we have for a few more days. I don't know, for a week or so. Let's start there. All right. So usually when I start meal planning, I can take this off. I write shopping and I write menu on here. Okay. I know I'm gonna need milk because I always need milk whenever I go to the store. I don't have a specific day that I go shopping, but you know, I try to not go on Fridays. I think for me in my area, I think the best time to go to the grocery store is on Tuesdays. So, but I don't always go. I'm busy. We homeschool. I have cleaning and I cook a lot. So it is what it is. All right. So this is what I do. So today actually here is Wednesday. So I write Wednesday. I know because in my in my refrigerator I have some chicken, so I'm gonna write chicken on the grill. And I pulled out some type of squash, I don't remember. And squash. And I'm not sure, I would have to go look, but I think I might have some lettuce. We might have a salad because I made the other day. My husband and I like to eat salad. My boys do. My daughter does not. She does not like salad. I don't know why. But she likes vegetables. But I made a homemade dressing. What is it? A French dressing. So we'll just write that down. And a lot of times when I do meal plan, it shifts, you know, especially with being home and around. And I mean, I'm not that scheduled. So, okay. So that's dinner. Maybe I have some fruit in there. We'll put fruit too as well. Okay, so tomorrow is Thursday. I'm not really sure. I'm just not sure. Sometimes it's like that. So that's when I will go and either look back and see what we have. I'll go look in my cookbooks. Tomorrow's supposed to be pretty warm. So I'm not sure. So we'll leave that one open. I know Friday, we're gonna do Bob's Burger night. So we're gonna have some type of burger. Now I will probably have to go to the store for that one. Because I know I don't have buns. And a lot of times I go, what I do on Fridays, if I do a grocery pickup order, I will shoot up to Walmart and get a grocery order, and then there's a bread store right not too far from it. So I will go get buns, and you can get some really nice buns. I know tonight the kids, I did pull some buns out of the freezer, but there's only 4. So they were going to have chicken sandwiches, I think, because my son, one of them just loves chicken. So this is the burger I think we were going to do. Shout out to the Okra Corral burger. Or I think there was another one in here too. I don't remember. A corn one. but they're kind of, one of them had fried green tomatoes, and I don't think we're going to do that. So anyway, I know we're going to need some hamburger, because the stuff I have down in the freezer is so much grease, and it would just burn on the grill. So I'll have to go get some different hamburger, and we'll have buns and probably some lettuce. I do have tomatoes, so I've got tomatoes right here. We went to Sam's Club the other day, and these look fantastic. You know, my husband says that they shoot them with CO2 or get them so red, and they're real firm. That you would think they were overripe, but they're not. They're actually, and they're really good tasting for greenhouse tomatoes. So we've been eating those, and we eat a lot of tomatoes in the morning. We have eggs and and I slice up tomatoes, and I just fry those in the pan and eat them. It's really good. They eat that a lot. Eggs and toast is what we have a lot. We eat a lot of eggs. I do know I'm going to need some eggs, so I'll write eggs because it's about that time to get eggs. And we probably need 2 milks. So anyway, but this will give you an idea. Let me think. Let me go back and look at some of my recipes, look at the things, and I'll show you what I come up with. All right, so this is what I have come up with for our menu. See, I don't need very much things at the grocery store when we go tomorrow. So we have the chicken on the grill, and then we're gonna do some more chicken, or I have a hamburger helper thing in there because, you know, that's just kind of how it is. And then we're gonna do our Bob's Burger night. We're gonna have gyros. It might be chicken, and if that, then I don't have to buy the ground lamb. And we have Mississippi mud pot roast and beef and barley soup with the leftovers from the Mississippi pot roast, which makes it really good. It gives it a little bit of a spice. And then we have some salmon patties, and then some pork barbecues that I already have canned pork that I made. I think I have some in the freezer too that's already cooked as well. And then we're gonna have a Thai dish, kra kapow. My kids love that. So that's what's on my menu for till next week, Thursday. And that is how I plan my menus.